I'm muting myself.
Finally.
Hey, we're live. Yep. Go ahead and roll the video, dude. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Yep. Cool. Right on.
Welcome to the new and improved Indie Music Live. This is episode 46 with featured artist Luppy from St. Louis, Missouri. Also, music from Vintage High Sound.
Why it's doing that? Yeah. It's just a regular MP4. Hey guys, how you doing? We're having a lovely day today. I am, at least. It's a little rough, actually, to be honest with you. When you think that you have everything planned, and then it's all of a sudden just goes all over your face, just like that.
Perfect sound. That's exactly the sound. Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let's just start fresh. So welcome to the new and improved Indie Music Live. That's the name of the show now. Presented by Indie Music Plus. We changed the name of the show because tentatively we were going to triple stream to Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. And that's still going to happen. It's just not going to happen this week. It's going to happen next week. So it was a comedy of errors, mostly on my part for today. But Dave, how you doing, man?
I feel pretty good tonight. I'm mellow, relaxed. I got pretty good vocabulary, so I'm ready to rock.
Okay. All right, so what's new this week? Anything new this week other than the name of the show? Any new older women in your house or?
Yeah, I actually have a couple stories for you, but I'd rather tell you off camera.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just a little bungled, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my bearings. So go ahead, everybody that's here, give us a shout out in the comments. Let us know you're here so I can say hello. We're going to go ahead and start the show. Today's featured artist is Luppy. We're going to be talking to him a little bit later with a pre-recorded interview like we did before. We're going to be doing that with artists that either can't make it to the broadcast or are in different parts of the world or whatever. So, but first up, we're going to listen to a band called Vintage High Sound. We're helping them out with some promo, and this is their song, Lady Audio.
Wow.
On the console, it came up the volume, balanced to the perfect stereo frequencies. Take your mind, equalize, check your levels and stand by. Prepare to start the show. This is Lady Audio. Lady Audio. Lady Audio. Lady Audio. Vintage high sounds. Don't forget, effects for your voice. Repair the layer, your method of choice. But at least suppress the noise. Freaking music can begin with the audience within. Keep that quality of the show. This is Lady Audio.
We're on episode 46. That was the band Vintage High Sounds with their song Lady Audio. Before we talk about this song, I just want to welcome everybody in the room. We have some people. We got Christine Zimwowski, Chris Swan, you SOB. I thought you had a gig, dude, and he's in the room watching his own.
He lied. He lied again.
It was going to be a close call, so we just went ahead. But anyway, Allison, glad you're unbanned. Carlos Phoenix, thank you for being here. Doug Burkett, sorry your gig got cut short. But thank everybody for being here. If you wouldn't mind sharing this out everywhere to all your profile pages, all your fan pages, so that we can get a bunch of people in here. So, Dave, you're going to challenge me on this song, you said. Challenge.
Well, I'm a little discombobulated tonight because my pedicure ran a little long. I was telling you before the show, but I have a theory why you chose this song, but it's subconsciously. I have a theory why you subconsciously chose this song. So why don't you say why you consciously picked this song for the show?
Luppy said his gig got canceled after all. Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean he's very defensive right now.
Okay, so the reason why I picked this song is because this is the one that they wanted to be in the show if they were to get on the show. So I didn't really pick this song out of many others of their songs, but I liked it. It's, the electronica type feel vibe going. Her voice is really good. I think that her layering needs some work though, because I can hear. Yeah, there we go. We got comments all over the place. Sweet, thanks, dude.
Sweet.
But we have the layering. They're not right in a lot of places. What do you think? Why did I choose this song?
The music, like the background music, reminded me. We told Rob.
Happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
No, we told Rob to just surprise us with the overlays. So we have a chicken or a cock, however you want to say it, rooster / whatever, and he's eating right now. But anyway, I think you subconsciously chose this song because you know who it sounds like. It sounds like Joe Keys.
Oh, it sounds like Joe.
Yeah, Joe, dude, it sounds like your own stuff, man.
Sure, it's that vein, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like attacking you. It's okay, but yeah, I definitely like. It's got that like slow vibe, kind of like jazzy fusion, type of vibe that I've heard in your own music.
Sure,
and I'm curious. Yeah. Okay. So, like, have you ever even thought of that until I just said that right now?
No, of course. I'll admit when I first heard the first downbeat, I automatically was like, "Yes, this is good." So yeah, I mean, it definitely hit a chord with me.
Other than that, though, man, same thing. It's like the background music is really cool. It's well mixed. There's some nice ear candy going on, but then the vocals come in and they're a little distant. First of all, they're not just like front center like they should be, and then whenever she sings and when the harmonies come in, it's not like it's a little out of tune, man.
There's a lot
the pitchiness, and it needs work. I don't want to dodge around that. I don't want to like sugarcoat that. The vocals need some work.
But they're good though. I like the melody. I like the hook and stuff. It just needs, just like what you said, it needs some work. But what I was thinking in particular is it just needs a little bit more time spent with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a couple more takes, basically.
Yeah, it's really like songs like this. They really just kind of jump out to me when it's clear that people spent time on the background music and the mix, and they spent a lot of time. It's like, good job. And then you patch in the vocals and it's not equal to the time spent and the energy spent towards the music. So
there's a little bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, just a little, yeah. But it's not like it's, toss it in the garbage or anything. It just needs a little work. I think the vocals need a little work, and I think it would be a really cool song.
Yeah. So. Cool. So I'm really tempted to just go way off schedule here and just throw Luppy the call-in code and have that little son of a you know what call in and do his interview live. I don't know. We're about ready to play the video though, so I'm going to give Luppy about 20 seconds, 30 seconds here to let me know if he can call in and do the real interview and waste all my time of editing and hanging. I think that'd be really awesome though. I would love it if Luppy could come in here. Luppy, let me know, dude. Please, I know there's a little bit of a delay on our video going to Facebook and stuff, so put it in the chat. You're here. Would you like to call in, my friend? Let's have Luppy call in. All right. Is that all right, Rob?
We doing this?
Yeah, let's do it. So I am going to...
hey, you know what? Let's play his song first, and then we'll try and...
let's do that. Well, you know what? I have to... we don't have that queued up to play the song first. I'm going to have to get that queued up while we're talking to Luppy. So, yeah, I will do that, Rob. Can we go ahead? Let's do this. Let's play the third song for now to give me just 2 minutes to get things set up with Luppy.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. Thanks for all dodging and punching with us, Rob. Whatever that means.
That's the magic of enlightened audio visual. Thank you.
So this is Seers with Ride Slow.
Ride slow, 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 long, long drive, drive, high, roll, sunshine. Ride slow, 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 long, long drive, drive, high, roll, orange sky. Ride slow, 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 long, long drive, drive, high, roll, sunshine. I've been taught how to see the calm, I've been taught how to spot a storm, I've been taught how to pick that rose, I've been taught how to dodge the thorns, I've been taught how to pick my roads, I've been taught how to deal with forks, I've been taught how to deal with those, taught how to deal with hoes, I've been taught how to see the calm, taught how to see a storm, I've been taught how to pick that rose, I've been taught how to dodge the thorns, I've been taught to see the fools, I've been taught to find the goal, I've been taught to keep it cool when these fuckers trying to pose. Hey, ride slow, supernova shit, yeah, that light bulb burst when I fucking drum kick, yeah, ride slow, supernova shit, yeah, that light bulb burst when I fucking drum kick, high roll, long drive, speed into my paradise, I've been taught how to shape my day, I've been taught how to light my night, high roll, long drive, speed into my paradise, I've been taught how to shape my day, I've been taught how to light my night, so ride slow, 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 long, long drive, drive, high, roll, sunshine. Ride slow, 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 long, long drive, drive, high, roll, orange sky. Ride slow, 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 long, long drive, drive, high, roll, sunshine. High, roll, sunshine. High, roll, sunshine.
Joe, take it away, brother.
Well, I'm kind of still working here, trying to get Luppy into the room. So, why don't you give us a little take on what you thought about that song, dude?
Yeah, sure. It was, man, similar feelings to the first song. It was nice production. You know, it was engineered pretty well. Again, the background music, I don't really have much comments on that. I think the vocals, they're kind of unique, but the choruses, which this song started with a chorus and then it fed back where it's the same vocalist, just kind of, it made me a little tired, man. Like it was just like it was like a tired chorus. You know, I like his rap, and I like his you know, the flow he's got going on. It was kind of cool, but I just, when I was listening to the song, when the song was over, I just remember like all the label executives and all the labels I've worked with in the past, and just hearing all these comments. It's like the energy wasn't there. It's like it didn't grab me. It didn't move me. I'm sorry. I'm like reading different things on screen right now. Yeah, it didn't like that. That's what, in terms of kind of going to the next level or getting like distribution or working with a label or anything, man, the song's got to grab these guys. It's got to grab you in some way. And it didn't grab me. It didn't have that energy where it's just like, whoa, man, I got to listen to this. This is a cool song. It was just like a nice kind of background vibe. It just didn't really get me going too much. How about you?
Yeah, I agree. The hook is cool. It's a short song, but it seems long because Luppy, if you have an MP3 you can send, that would be cool. But I think we might be okay. Sam will just let me know we got that link. Rob, I don't know if you can stream from SoundCloud, but that was the best I could do in this short time. Normally, I make MP3s out of the songs and stuff for the show, so you just talk about that. Yeah, I actually, like I just said, I make MP3s for the show. Like, so I'll cut out a little bit of the early of the song, you know, the early part of the song, and then obviously I only do like 2 minutes worth of the song, so we can get like the first chorus. And that song was short. Rob says it's Sam says it's in the Dropbox, and it's. I wish there was more rap because I like I wish it went there wasn't as much ride slow.
No, I like when he was rapping. When he was rapping, I'm like,
and that's why I picked the song.
Yeah. And then the chorus is coming in, and it just kind of, it was like, it kind of brought me down a little, and it was just, it just felt tired. That's just the word that best sums it up for me.
Yeah.
This is in no way just like a brutal song or anything. It was just the energy
on a little too
low.
long.
It's just the energy was just a little low. I just wanted to feel a little more, I guess.
So while we're getting things set up, I don't know if you noticed, Dave, but the other artist of tonight came in the room and said, "Hey guys, I don't know if you're still here, Vintage High Sounds."
Hey, Vintage High Sounds. I saw their comment.
Welcome.
Hello.
Your music. Hope you can handle a little bit of the constructive criticism, but you guys are great. We only picked the best of the best to be on the show, the best that's come through our submissions and our website over the past week or two.
If you like, it's just a blanket kind of statement there is we do have some critical comments that we make, but if you're in the show tonight, like you're ahead of like 95% of the other songs that have been submitted to, and sometimes we get up to like 100 or even a little more in a month.
Yep.
So I mean, that's just all right. Yeah. So we're
gotta love live TV, everybody.
I know. We're
Awesome.
kind of experimenting. We actually had a whole interview with Luppy already pre-recorded, but because he's here, we're actually going to patch him in. So Joe,
Yeah. And real quick, you can still catch that interview on our Facebook page. It's on there raw via Smile Time, so you can still go watch it. I might even upload the edited version, you know, who knows. But Luppy, welcome to the broadcast, dude. I'm so glad that you're able to make it and just enjoy and experience what we get to see and experience every Tuesday.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. This is cool. I get to see everything that's going on behind the scenes. This is fancy.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah, dude. Very nice.
Yeah. Who do you know that gets to do stuff like this?
I know. One person. Well, two. I know you guys. Yeah.
So, Luppy is going to be our featured artist of the week. Just like I said in the interview that you guys aren't going to see necessarily. Full disclosure, Luppy and I go way back. We've known each other since probably 96, 97. We've known each other for a good 20 years. We were in a band together called the LP Outsiders way back in the day. And Luppy and I have been through a similar situation, similar journeys in a lot of ways as far as music goes. You know, we both were in a band together. We toured the country a couple times, did a really cool stuff. We as a lot of people would say, we almost made it, but really, what is making it? It's just how you define it. But so our band broke up, and we both went our separate ways. We lived in the same house together, but we weren't really, we weren't in the same band together anymore and stuff. We ended up both doing cover gigs and cover bands for many, many years. Luppy is still doing that, but he's also, the reason why I'm having him as a featured artist this week is because he's still writing his own music. He's going to start making a big push to come out with a all new original album. He's coming out with new single every month this year. And he's also doing something called Living Luppy, which I'm going to let him talk about a little bit, because that's sort of like his big thing right now, his main push. It's something that is very motivating, and I always love it when I see him do this, because it's the most focused and most exciting and healthy I see Luppy when he's doing this. So
Living Luppy, great show.
Yeah, so Luppy, welcome. Just let us know who you are, what you're doing, and talk a little bit about Living Luppy, and then introduce your song, Alice Before Cialis. And then we'll listen to that, and then we'll come back and talk some more. So,
sounds good. That was pretty good, man. You covered most of it, but yeah,
I like to talk.
I know, I like it. I like listening to you talk. Yeah, my name's Luppy, and I, at this point in the game, I'm a full-time musician. I have been for a long time. Like Joe said, we were in a band together, but after the band broke up, I went into kind of piano bar entertaining, as well as starting a cover band and also playing jazz around St. Louis with some great cats. So my goal was to become a full-time musician, and I accomplished that, and I have been for quite a few years now.
20 years.
Yeah, it's been, because that was 20 years ago, man. So, I mean, that's a good run, but
Time flies when you're drunk, huh? Oh, wait.
Yeah, it sure does. But yeah, man, I just turned 40, and I'm starting to, rethink things. I'm trying to kind of pursue my own music again, and so I'm putting out singles every month from an older album I did a while ago, and then working on a new record. I just redid my studio, renovated the studio, so now that that's ready to go, I am starting to work on a new record that I hope will come out next, summer probably. So it's good. And then the other half of me, I do Living Luppy, which is livingluppy.com. And it's a podcast I started just about my weight loss journey, man. And I lost a lot of weight once a few years ago, and then I gained it all back, just getting back into bad habits. And I decided I want to do something to really keep myself accountable and maybe help inspire other people. So I started Living Luppy, and I do a podcast every Wednesday at noon, but I also do Luppy daily videos where I check in every single day, and it gets pretty real, man. I talk about the things that I'm struggling with. Some are victories, some are things that are hard, but I hopefully, it's stuff that people can relate to if they need some motivation or just need to know that they're not alone. So yeah, I really love it. I spend a lot of time on it, but it's really a passion project for me. So it's fun, man.
Cool. Awesome. So I wanted to first say, while I just have a chance, say hello to Red Sty, a past featured artist who you would like, Luppy. I don't know if you remember Red Sty.
I do, actually.
Yeah. Good stuff. So like he's in the house. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's listen to your song, Alice Before Cialis. Just give us a little bit of a brief rundown on what it is, and then we'll go right into it.
Sure. Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs of late, even though it's probably a couple years old now. But this was, I used to play in the Caribbean doing piano bars for quite a few years, which sounds more awesome than it actually is. It's a lot of work. But this is something that happened to me while I was there. It was a very frustrating experience. And so the only way I could deal with it was to write a song about it. I won't go into too many details, but if you listen to the words of the song, you'll get it. So yeah, this was a rough night I had in the Caribbean, and it's called Alice Before Cialis.
This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before Cialis. This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before she was a French girl. I knew her from around the island and the hair twirled just the way I liked it in my head world. Round every time I saw her in my peripheral. Am I feeling iffy or am I in love or in lust? What's the difference? Webster's is just a hindrance. I've got to introduce myself. Oh no, I can't. I feel irrelevant. She's so out of this world. It's like someone just hit the lantern my way again. I promise I'll jump in, and if I have my chance, I know she won't walk right again. I'm a drink cause I can deal. I really, really feel she's the perfect girl for me. Okay, Alice, let's see. This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before Cialis. This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before Cialis. I must be the luckiest dude, like Jed and his crew. I'm drinking at the bar she's tending, and if not to be rude, we're talking. Everyone is walking out the door. It's just the owner and Alice and me. That makes three, and just like in the movies you see on your PC, I came out of the bathroom and she's on the deuce D. He waves over to me, come join us, Luppy. Then hands me a condom, and I'm wondering, could this be the girl that I've been watching? The one out of my league is bent over a stool and she's just waiting for me. This is my moment, you'll see. Oh, I'm so freaking happy until I realize, oh shit, I've had too much to drink. This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before Cialis. This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before Cialis. Why's her name Alice if she's French? I didn't catch her name. But as it come to this, I wasn't ready for that disappointment. Not for that slap in the face. I just stood there stunned as she left the place. That was my one chance for porno-like fame, and I blew it like a blind moth missing the flame. I'll never be the same, guess the game has changed. I'll have a pocket of pills on me if I ever see you again. This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before Cialis. This lack of action, it's got me feeling callous. This was Alice before Cialis. No satisfaction, it's got me feeling famished. This was Alice before Cialis. Alice before Cialis. Alice before Cialis.
All right, Luppy, you are one special dude, man. You got
Yes.
we got to listen to the entire song.
The whole song, man. I love it.
Thank goodness for live TV for you, because you got to hear the whole song. Normally I do like 2-minute snippets, and so anyway.
Right.
No, it's yeah. We were like, Rob, stop. No, it's all good. It's a good song. Why don't we? You should listen to the whole thing anyway.
Let's listen to it again.
Special. What's that?
Let's play it again, Joe.
Yeah, let's do it again. Second verse, same
Back
verse.
to back.
So anyway, I know the story. We're not going to go into the details of the story, but if you're listening to the words, you can kind of get the hint of what was going on there. And I know, Dave, you're chomping at the bite.
Chomping, hardcore.
And your I want to say your hen is hanging out.
Yeah, the hen, the crow, the chicken, the cock, whatever you want to call it. Actually, Blab late night about, I don't know, 6 months ago, we caught the R-rated version of the real story behind this song, and that was memorable.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I remember that. But yeah, Luppy, man, it's like Luppy we featured some of his stuff in the past, and he's become a critic, and he's one of our best critics, if not the best, because what I've noticed over time, just as a writer, as he's writing articles for other bands, you become more thoughtful over time, and I really appreciate that. And I've been meaning to tell you that. Like, it's I'm kind of the, I guess the final the end of the line in terms of posting it. So I'm just fixing grammar, and I'm obviously reading everything, and I notice all of the progression of all your articles, and it's I'm like, wow, he's really getting into this one, and it gets better every time. So that's greatly appreciated.
Yeah,
but
thanks.
yeah, I mean, some of the stuff that you guys talked about in your pre-recorded discussion was just that some of your background. It's like, I want to give you an opportunity to just mention this about what some of your goals were in starting out and playing music. It's like in what you really love. I mean, you write a little about hip hop and rap and everything, and obviously you make some of that yourself, but you love playing jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not something you've mentioned yet tonight, yet that was in the interview. Do you want to just say a few words about that?
Yeah, I definitely, my two biggest influences or things I'm into music-wise is definitely hip-hop. I grew up in the 90s, so I love 90s hip-hop and jazz music for sure. I studied jazz performance and stuff in college, and when I got out of college, I wanted to play jazz full-time, really. I was trying to just make it as a jazz pianist, but it's really hard to make a living playing jazz. So I did that for a few years, and I continue to do that. But as soon as I learned some cover songs and decided to play Brown Eyed Girl, all of a sudden, the gigs started rolling in. So once I did that, I was able to actually quit my part-time jobs and really make a living playing music. But the problem was I was spending probably more of my time playing music I didn't really like. It was just a good way to make money.
Yeah. So let's touch on that a bit. I mean, I've kind of glazed over this in the past. Is like when I first started out, I graduated college, and I chose to play, not right away, but eventually in a cover band. And in the cover band, I was making the most money. I had the biggest crowds, and I was having like the experience that I wanted to have with my original bands, where the place was packed and people are screaming and I'm crowd surfing and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And your hands hanging out.
I know. Yet I was playing other people's music, and it was like it was such a strange dichotomy in that sense, because that was basically my day job in a sense, because I'm like, I either get a job somewhere else or I just play in another band as my job. But that's, I mean, for people not like non-musicians watching the show, I mean, that's how it works. I mean, venues and, well, basically just venues, just like advertisers or marketing, all they really care about is statistics. It's like, can you draw a crowd? And if you can, they'll book you. And they just want to sell beer, they want to sell liquor, they want to cover charge and everything. And if you're able to do that and pay your bills as you're writing in the background, that's what I chose to do, and it sounds like that's what you chose to do. So, I mean, is that? But it's just I don't know. It's a strange dichotomy in the sense, because it's like you get to experience the big crowd, yet you're not playing what you want to in front of the big crowd. That's what you're trying to build in the background. So talk on that stuff, man.
Yeah, totally, man. I get that a lot. I do piano bars. I do a lot of dueling pianos.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what it is. You get that. You get the crowd interaction. People going crazy. You start playing Piano Man, and everybody starts cheering. But yeah, exactly. But you're like dying inside because you're playing this song for the 800th time. And it's funny because people who don't know that, they see the show and I talk to people afterwards and like, man, you are so lucky to be able to do this. I wish I could do this.
And as you're playing that, Luppy, people are coming from the crowd, dropping a $20 bill in your tip jar.
That too.
It's like, yet that doesn't happen when you're playing the music that you love or something. It's like, what's wrong with that picture, man? Is there anything wrong, or is it just that's just the way it is?
Well, no, I mean, people want to hear what they know. I mean, even when you go to see a band that you like, you don't want to hear their new album. You want to hear the hits. You know what I mean? Yeah. Unless you're really into them and you really are there for the experience. But most people just want to hear the songs that they want, that they know. There's about 100 songs that we play over and over and over again in the piano bars. And that's what 99% of people want. So if you're going to do your own music, you really have to go out there and search to find the people who are willing to open their mind up to something new. And
Okay, so here's a question for you, man. Has that, like, you've done it longer than I have. I did it for about 10 years. So you're like pushing 20 years right now. I mean, you're 40 now and everything. So do you feel like it's like crushed your soul, I guess, in a sense, where it almost like,
yes.
okay, it crushed your soul, but does it numb you to the point where you're not as excited to write your own stuff? Because that's all that matters.
Yes,
You know?
it does.
Okay.
My biggest advice to people who love music is don't become a musician. Because it will kill it for you. It'll take all the joy out. There were years, and I'm still kind of going through this, where I didn't listen to music.
Me too.
Yeah, I just got so tired of it.
What do you music period, or what do you mean?
I just listen to songs I have to learn, and that's it. I listen to stand-up comedy and talk radio. You know what I mean? Because I just
Back to the Future
and watch movies. Yeah, and Back to the Future. Totally. And I'm really trying to fight that now. I'm really trying to just spend a little time listening to music that I actually like. But it's hard, man. When your living is playing songs that people want to hear, you spend most of your time listening to crappy music, and then you just don't have energy to listen to anything you want to. You just want to turn it off. So,
well, Joe, I'm done, man. Close it out. Do your thing.
Yeah, so we're running a little long tonight, which is okay because it's live TV and we're like the whole comedy of errors before the show nobody needs to know about brought us up to where we're like, oh, we have 25 seconds left. Awesome. That's plenty of time. So everything worked out amazing tonight. It was awesome. Going a little long is just a little extra bonus. One thing I wanted to mention, I just had a couple of takes on what you guys were talking about. Luppy has been a huge influence on me musically because the music that he wrote for LP Outsiders still has a big influence in me when I write my music because it's the pop R&B thing. I love heavy metal otherwise. I mean, I really listen to completely different than what I actually write when it comes out. And a lot of that has to do with Luppy. Luppy was one in college that made me see things a little clearer in a couple different ways as far as like playing piano. So he taught me a lot and has been a major influence on me over the years. And I know I have been to him also in other ways, mainly sexual, but sorry, I had to.
Yeah, great one, man. Great one.
So long. I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, go. Please continue.
So if anybody knows us, it's just an inside joke. We're nothing like that. But Luppy, do you have anybody that you'd like to shout out or say hello to or let everybody know where to find you before we head out tonight? Just go ahead and let us know, and then I'll close this out.
Yeah, to be honest, man, I've really been getting into the YouTube community. I didn't really think I would be as much into that as I am, and it's actually become really a circle of friends, people I've never met, but people who are really supportive. So I would definitely give a big shout out to all my peeps on YouTube. And I really appreciate the love there and the community there. It's awesome. Check it out if you're looking for it. You can find me at livingluppy.com. Or you can also, I'm big on Snapchat right now. I don't know. I'm just kind of liking it right now. So you can find me on Snapchat at Luppy1023. And Luppy is always spelled Luppy. So
yes. Hey, when's the next album coming out?
So I'm working on it now, getting started, pre-production now. It'll be out probably next spring or summer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll have you back for that. Yeah.
I've heard, it's been a while now, but I've heard a couple of demos off of it, and it's like some of the best stuff I've ever heard Luppy do. So it's exciting. I am, for one, going to be the first one to get it. So it'll probably be before anybody else even knows about it.
Oh, yeah. You'll get it first for sure, man. Hey, also, if you want some free songs, loopytunes.com. I'm giving away some free music there. So loopytunes.com if you want to check out my music for free.
Very cool.
Thanks to you guys for having me. I really appreciate the love and the support. And I love you, JoJo.
Of course.
Nice.
Of course.
I just bought loopyisawesome.net. So
oh, yeah. I would hold on to that. I might
gotta watch out for that Dave dude. He's always going around snatching up URLs.
I know it.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and close this out. I wanted to thank everybody for joining us. Let's go down the list here. We had Christine, we had Allison, Carlos, Doug, Luppy, Sonia, We got Jared. We have Vintage High Sounds, Red Sty. Guys, thank you so much for coming in here tonight. Every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we are here for the Indie Music Live broadcast. We're going to be triple streaming next week to Periscope, Facebook Live, and YouTube also, so you can catch us any of those three places. Go to indiemusicplus.com, catch up on what we're doing. We got some new reviews coming down the pipe and some awesome services. And Dave, any closing words tonight?
Roundtable Thursday night.
Thank you very much. I knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah.
So roundtable also, we had a successful first roundtable back after the death of Blab. We're on smiletime.com/Kent/plus for now.
Smiletime.clown.
Yes.
Yep.
So freakyclown.com/Luppy. You can find us there. And we'll catch you on a Thursday night. If not, then on Tuesday. Thank you for Enlightened Audio Visual, Rob Hicks and Sam Gonzo, as always, for helping us out with all this awesome production here on Facebook Live. Thank you guys for hanging out. We will catch you next week.